media manager, or app developer. In the same way, AI will create new careers. There may be AI trainers, people who teach systems how to behave correctly. There may be AI ethics experts who make sure technology follows fair rules. There may be new creative jobs that combine technology and art in new ways. However, the future will not be perfect. There will still be challenges. That is why it is important to prepare ourselves. Learning new skills, being flexible, and staying curious will be very important. The world will continue to change, and those who are ready to learn will adapt more easily. Now I want you to imagine your own future. Imagine yourself 5 or 10 years from now. How will AI be part of your life? Will you use it in your job? Will it help you learn new skills? Maybe it will support you in managing your time or improving your health. Try to picture your daily routine. What will be different? What will stay the same? The future of artificial intelligence is not only about machines. It is also about humans. Technology will grow, but human values like kindness, creativity, and responsibility will always be important. AI can support us, but it cannot replace our emotions, dreams, and personal goals. So instead of fearing the future, we can prepare for it. We can learn about technology. We can improve our skills. And we can use AI as a tool to build a better life. The future is not something that just happens to us. It is something we help create. As you improve your English, you are also preparing for that future. English is the language of technology, business, and global communication. When you combine strong English skills with knowledge about AI, you open more doors for yourself. The future belongs to those who are ready to learn, adapt, and grow. AI and English learning. Now let us talk about something very important for you as a listener of Code Your English. How can artificial intelligence help you learn English better? This part is very practical because it connects directly to your goal. You are not only listening to this episode to learn about technology. You are also here to improve your English speaking and listening skills. And the good news is this: AI can become your personal learning partner. One of the most powerful tools today is AI chatbots for speaking practice. In the past, many students struggled because they did not have someone to practice English with. Maybe they felt shy. Maybe they did not have an English-speaking friend. Today, AI chatbots can simulate real conversations. You can ask questions, share opinions, and practice daily topics. The chatbot responds immediately. It does not get tired. It does not judge you. You can make mistakes freely and learn from them. This gives you confidence and more speaking practice time. Pronunciation tools are another great example. Many AI-based apps can listen to your voice and compare it with native pronunciation. They can show you where your pronunciation is strong and where it needs improvement. Some apps even show you the correct mouth position or stress in a word. For example, if you say a word incorrectly, the system can ask you to repeat it. This is like having a small pronunciation coach in your pocket. Over time, this kind of practice can make your speaking clearer and more natural. Grammar correction is also much better today because of artificial intelligence. When you write a sentence, AI tools can check your grammar and suggest corrections. But they do more than just fix mistakes. Some tools explain why something is wrong. They show you the rule in simple language. This helps you understand, not only correct. When you understand your mistakes, you improve faster. Vocabulary apps also use AI to help you remember new words. These apps can track which words you know well and which words you often forget. Then they create a personalized review plan. If you forget a word many times, the app will show it to you more often. If you remember it easily, the app will show it less. This system is called smart repetition. It helps your brain remember words for a longer time. It makes learning more efficient. Personalized learning is one of the biggest advantages of AI. Every learner is different. Some students are good at listening but weak in speaking. Some are strong in grammar but need more vocabulary. AI systems can analyze your performance and create lessons that match your level and needs. Instead of giving the same lesson to everyone, the system adapts to you. This makes learning more focused and more effective. AI can also help you with listening practice. Some platforms can slow down audio without changing the voice too much. This helps you understand difficult sentences. You can listen again and again until you feel comfortable. Some systems can even create subtitles automatically, so you can read and listen at the same time. However, it is important to use AI wisely. AI is a tool. It supports you, but it does not replace your effort. You still need discipline. You still need regular practice. If you use AI every day for speaking, writing, and vocabulary practice, you will see progress. But if you only use it sometimes, improvement will be slower. Think about it this way. AI gives you more opportunities. It gives you more access to practice. It gives you feedback quickly. But you are still the main person in your learning journey. Your motivation, your consistency, and your courage to speak are the most important things. Now imagine your future English level. Imagine speaking confidently in meetings, traveling comfortably, or studying abroad. AI can support you on that journey. It can be your assistant, your practice partner, and your feedback provider. But you are the driver. Here at Code Your English, our goal is not only to give you information. Our goal is to help you grow step by step. Artificial intelligence is not something far away. It is something you can use today to improve your English. The more you use it wisely, the more confident and fluent you can become. and that is a very powerful opportunity. Reflection. Questions for speaking practice. Now it is time for you to speak. Listening is important, but speaking is where real progress happens. In this part, I want you to pause, think, and answer some questions out loud. Do not answer only in your mind. Try to speak. Even if your sentences are simple, that is perfectly fine. The goal is practice, not perfection. Let us start with a very simple question. Do you use artificial intelligence every day? Think carefully about your daily routine. When you wake up and check your phone, are you using AI? When you search something on Google, watch videos on YouTube, or scroll on social media, are you interacting with AI systems? Try to describe your day in English. For example, you can say, "In the morning, I use my phone. I check the weather. I use Google Maps. In the evening, I watch recommended videos." Speak for at least 1 or 2 minutes. The more details you give, the better your speaking practice will be. Now think about your feelings. Are you afraid of artificial intelligence? Why or why not? Some people feel excited about new technology. Other people feel worried. There is no correct or incorrect answer. What matters is your opinion. Try to explain your reasons. You can say, "I am not afraid because AI makes life easier." Or, "I feel a little worried because I think machines may replace jobs." When you explain your reasons, you practice giving arguments. This is an important skill in English communication. Another interesting question is this. Do you think AI will replace humans completely? Or do you think humans and AI will work together? Try to imagine the future. Do you believe robots will do most jobs? Or do you believe human creativity and emotions will always be necessary? Speak slowly and clearly. Use simple sentences if you need to. For example, "I think AI will help humans, but it will not replace them." Or, "I think some jobs will disappear, but new jobs will appear." Practice expressing both sides if you can. Now let us connect this topic to your personal goal. How can artificial intelligence help you learn English better? Think about the tools you already use. Do you use translation apps? Do you use grammar correction tools? Do you practice speaking with AI chatbots? How often do you use these tools? Are they helpful for you? Try to give examples. For example, I use a pronunciation app. It helps me say words correctly. Or, I use AI to correct my writing. It shows my grammar mistakes. When you speak about your own experience, your language becomes more natural. You can also ask yourself a deeper question. If AI did not exist, how would your English learning journey be different? Would it be harder to practice speaking? Would it take more time to check your grammar? Try to compare the past and the present. This kind of comparison helps you practice more advanced speaking skills. Another question to think about is this. What skills should humans improve in the age of AI? If machines become smarter, What should we focus on? Creativity, communication, emotional intelligence? Try to share your thoughts. Even if your vocabulary is simple, your ideas can still be powerful. Remember, when you answer these questions, do not rush. Speak slowly. Pause between sentences. If you do not know a word, explain the idea in another way. This is how real communication works. Speaking practice is not about using difficult words. It is about expressing your thoughts clearly. You can also record yourself while answering these questions. After that, listen to your recording. Notice your pronunciation. Notice your grammar. This is a very effective way to improve. You can repeat the same questions after 1 week and compare your progress. These reflection questions are not only about artificial intelligence, they are about you. They help you think, analyze, and express your opinion. And when you can speak about modern topics like AI, you feel more confident in conversations. So take a deep breath, choose one question, and start speaking. Step by step, sentence by sentence, you are building your fluency. And that is how you grow here at Code Your English. As we come to the end of today's episode, I want you to take a quiet moment and reflect on everything we have discussed. We talked about what artificial intelligence is, how it started, where we see it in daily life, its benefits, its risks, and its future. But the most important message is not only about technology, it is about us. Technology is a tool, that is all it is. A tool can build a house, and a tool can also break something. The difference is not the tool itself. The difference is the person who uses it. Artificial intelligence is powerful, yes. It is growing fast, yes. But it does not have values, dreams, or emotions. Humans do. That is why responsibility will always belong to us. Instead of fearing AI, we can choose to understand it. Fear often comes from not knowing. When we learn about something, it becomes clearer and less frightening. When you understand how AI works, you see that it is not magic. It is not a monster. It is a system created by humans. And because humans created it, humans can guide it. Balanced thinking is very important in this modern world. Some people believe AI will solve all problems. Others believe it will destroy everything. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle. AI can help us in healthcare, education, business, and communication. But we must also protect privacy, create fair rules, and stay active in learning new skills. Balance means seeing both sides and making smart decisions. Learning never stops. The world is changing quickly. New technologies appear every year. New tools are created. If we stop learning, we feel lost. But if we stay curious, we stay strong. Curiosity keeps our mind active. It helps us adapt. It helps us grow. Whether it is artificial intelligence or English learning, progress comes from consistent effort. Think about your own journey. When you started learning English, Maybe it felt difficult. Maybe you were afraid to speak. But step by step, you improved. You listened, you practiced, you made mistakes, and you continued. That same mindset will help you in the age of artificial intelligence. Stay open. Stay flexible. Stay willing to learn. Remember, the future is not something that simply happens to you. It is something you prepare for. Every time you improve your English, you open a new opportunity. Every time you learn about technology, you become more confident. You are building skills that will help you in a changing world. So do not fear the future. Learn about it, understand it, and grow with it. If you found this episode helpful, please support the channel. Share this podcast with a friend who is learning English. Practice the reflection questions again. Listen one more time and shadow my voice to improve your pronunciation. And if you are new here, subscribe to Code Your English so you never miss an episode. We are building not only language skills, but also knowledge and confidence together. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep believing in your progress. And I will see you in the next episode.